Hi, ladies. Today we are talking about the secret sauce behind our methodology and how it gets you quick results. Hi, I'm Jen Lormond, exercise physiologist.
I'm Christina Walsh, licensed physical therapist, and we're going to explain the difference maker in the way we do what we do for you and why it will help in a different way.
So, we have three pillars to our methodology. And the first one we're going to spend a little bit more time on because we feel like it's our point of differentiation, and it is our decompress pillar. So, talk to us a little bit more, Chris, about how are we decompressing?
So this you might need more of this if you have tried to get your core strength back and address these issues by using exercise programs that have worked for you in the past. But then you found that your core muscles still aren't turning on, or something's hurting. You're feeling it in all the wrong places and none of the right places. You're probably missing this decompress step. And that has a lot to do with both muscle and skeletal alignment. Super sexy, right? We love this step. So here's your pelvis in your body right here, pubic joint, hands on your hips right here. A lot of times after pregnancy or an injury, these bones have stretched and shifted. So literally, or your tailbone is stuck. And so you're walking around without alignment at your center of gravity. And if we don't decompress both the muscles because they attach to those bones and they're also therefore not aligned, we don't decompress and work on that alignment piece, opening those structures and getting some symmetry back. When you try to add strength and add load and add muscle activation, your body's going to be like, it's not going to happen. It's not going to work. And you're going to end up hurting yourself trying to get the things you need to work for you again.
So the exciting part is that we offer a free solution if you head over to our IG bio, that our 90-90 decompression technique. It's the number one thing that we recommend.
The button
in
is
our program.
Back and hip relief.
Yeah. Please, if you haven't done so, and if you are dealing with back and hip tightness, go check that out.
Or bladder urgency and frequency. All of that is connected, which is why another unique aspect of what we do and why we do it the way we do. So after you've gotten the decompression part addressed, which we walk you through in our methodology, what becomes accessible to you next?
Then you can actually, as I like to say, turn the right muscles on. So you can activate. And a lot of people get this activation part confused with the strength part because they think, oh, well, if I'm getting my muscles on board, this is when I'm going to start to feel the burn and like, ooh, I can really feel that this is working. No, this is like shockingly easy. It's the feedback we get from the ladies in our program is always like, oh, like that's it. And this is going to really jumpstart things.
Yes.
And then the answer is yes, they begin to feel that in their bodies simply posturally of, if you've been walking around with a large separation of your abdominals
or glutes weakness, that haven't turned on since you had a baby 8, 10, 12 years ago.
Weakness in the pelvic floor with the peel aches, and all of a sudden you now feel as you move forward and reach for something that your core and truly your full pelvic core is coming on board to support you. There's an ease of movement. You feel more supported and secure in your body. Yeah. So that's a big one in step 2 is the activation component.
And it's all done in our method without Kegels, without disrobing, without inserting anything into your body. And it actually works better to do it that way because we do whole body movements that actually replicate what you do in real life, only you have that extra stimulus that gets the muscles like, whoa, I'm working, I'm turning on again to support you. And it feels so good. After you get that part, then you can get back to that part that you were trying to do originally when you're missing those first steps, which is?
And that is strength. That is strengthening those muscles. So adding more load, and that can be more body weight, that can be adding dumbbells to a movement, that can be adding intensity to movement.
Or more impact.
So, you need those 2 lily pads of the decompress first and then the activate to be able to get to the strengthen. And so there is this process of having to slow down to speed up that, we get it. Like you're ready to solve the problem. You want to get to the good part, which is the strengthening part. But if you skip these 2 steps, then you get stuck in that nasty feedback loop of feeling like you're putting all this energy and effort into something and it's not working. You're feeling like, oh, I just re-injured my back, or now my P-leaks have gotten worse.
Yep. I thought I was doing the right things for my core strength, my pelvic floor strength. What is not working? And it's usually because those two steps in the middle haven't happened for you. And that is the secret sauce. That is the difference maker. That's why we can help you get great results. And it is surprisingly easy because we've used the science and personal experience to back up these wild claims.
So decompress, activate, and then strengthen. It's magic, and you can feel the difference in just 30 days.